What's going on, you guys? Lit Man Tuck is here back with another book review, and let's talk about this absolutely ridiculous. I'm talking about ridiculous series by Robert Bevan. It is absolutely amazing. When you talk about funny, this is beyond funny. Now, here's the thing. It has a lot of low brow humor in it, has a lot of curse words. It has a lot of like sexual content. It pulls no punches in the entire book, but it is absolutely funny, man. It has about 7 books in the series, but it has even more, like the D1, D2, D6 series. It's basically these guys were playing a game. They were playing, like one of those like Dungeons and Dragons games, and Mordred came out, and they had to play the game with him, and he was like the tavern master or whatever. But the thing is, he had these magical dice, and he was kind of like a little bastard, you know what I'm saying? So whenever somebody pissed him off, he gave them the dice, they rolled it, and they ended up getting stuck in the world. So you have to check that out, man. So the thing is, man, I'm gonna go over these characters. At the beginning, you have Cooper, which he's pretty much an asshole. He was like the lead. Now let me back up. So they go to the chicken hut, and Tim and his sister Catherine are the owners of the chicken hut. And so every Friday they play this game. But this time, since they couldn't get along, they decided to bring in a tavern master. And so they brought in a dude named Mordred. And so he comes in and he's wearing like a cape or a cowl or whatever the hell you want to call it. And just real quick, man, I'm in a different area. Excuse the red blankets and the purple pillow. I'm just trying to sleep. This is where I lay my head down. I'm trying to escape the kids, and school is out right now, so I'm trying to find a safe place to do this, and hopefully they leave me alone. Oh, you got my familiar in the background, man. He's always here with me. But anyway, back to the story, man. They're in the chicken hut, so they bring out Mordred to be the tavern master. And he is like super strict. He's overly serious with the rules and stuff. And so they're giving him a hard time, mainly Cooper. Cooper is basically the asshole of the bunch. And he has a very low charisma score in real life. You have Julian, and he's kind of a new guy. He's a younger cat, and he comes in, not a cat, but he's a younger dude. And he comes in to play the game. And then you have Tim. Tim is the owner of the chicken hut, and he's, playing the game as well. Anyway, they piss Mordred off. And so Mordred gives them the magical dice, and they roll it, and then they get stuck in kind of a game world. But the thing is, Mordred is in charge of the entire world there. And so he can like change stuff, he can manipulate stuff. They're stuck in this world, and they got to play the game, and they all like roll different things. So whatever they were in the game that they were playing, they end up being that in real life. And so Cooper is a half orc. And he rolls a very low charisma score, but whenever you're an orc, you get a penalty to your charisma. So the thing is, he's crapping on himself. Snot is coming out his nose. Anything he says absolutely pisses someone off. And the thing is it matches perfectly with his character. Tim turns into a half elf. And, so he's sneaky. He has rogue skills, and he's trying to do his thing, but he's mad because he's like really small and stuff. And Julian turns into an elf. And the thing is, he chose to be a wizard, which they warned him against. And he was able to reclass into a sorcerer later on into the book, man. And then you have Tim's sister, Catherine. She also gets stuck in the game, and she's like a druid or a ranger or something like that. And then her boyfriend also gets stuck in the game, and he's a big buff dude. But the thing is, he when he gets into the game, he's turned into a bard, which is the absolute worst character that you can turn into. So the entire book is absolutely ridiculous, man. You got to check out Robert Bevan's sense of humor, but also check out his page. He's the author of the book, by the way. Check out his Facebook page, and he's always telling like funny jokes that has stuff to do with game lit and gaming and stuff like that. And the narrator went off. He went very hard on this book as well. So the narrator is funny as hell, man. He's doing all the voices, and I'm telling you, lowbrow humor. There's some highbrow humor in there too, but the thing is absolutely funny. Lots of content, lots of books, and the jokes gets nastier and nastier. So the thing is, this is actually the book that I read right before I read Everybody Loves Large Chests, and that's one of my favorites as well. So the humor lines up with that type of humor, man. So if you're into that, check out Critical Failures. It's not for everybody, because they don't hold back on the curse words and stuff. You cannot let your kids listen to this. Don't let your spouse listen to this or anything, man. Listen to this on your own. But anyway, man, that's all I got, man. Lit Man Tuck, and I'll see you on the next one.